What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Breeze over here at Llama TCG Gaming, coming back with you with another deck profile video. We're coming today with the Rose Dragon combo featuring the Sinful Spoils like your Diabelstar and the Azamina engine. This is just something I wanted to just bring up recently. They came out with the Black Rose Garden. That's a new card. I don't have that card yet. We're going to proxy it today, but I just really wanted to get this profile out just because it's insane. You really just start with just a Rocks Rose Dragon. You need about a discard or two, but it just gives you the ability to go into cards like Bestial Dissipator, Azamina, Ilya Silva, SP Little Knight, things like that, all off a single Rocks Rose Dragon. So we're going to get right into the deck profile. Stay tuned to the end of it. We're going to give you a combo video just like always. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment if I mess up or if you see anything I could have done better. Let's get right to it. All right, getting right into the deck profile, we're going to start here with 3 Rocks Rose Dragons. Rocks Rose is insane. If you ever used to play the Adventure Dragon Link, you know this card very well. If they ever give us Hulk back, this card will just be completely nuts. So we're starting with 3 Rocks Rose. Then we do have the 2 Rose Dragons and 1 White Rose. Rose Dragon is insane, but it doesn't give you the ability to search, so you would have to be able to see it with the White Rose or the Black Rose Garden. But if you're able to normal summon it and you see an extender, it's an insane card because then you'll be able to get into the Rocks Rose just like that. So we'll go with those 3. Then we're on 2 Lone Fire Blossoms because we do want to go ahead and trigger Lone Fire Blossom if we ever see it to be able to get the Twilight, and Lone Fire is a part of combo, so Lone Fire is pretty good. And then we're on the 1 Twilight Rose Black Knight. Insane new card came out of Doom and Dimensions, definitely need it. I'm contemplating running it to 2, but we're on 1 for right now. And then we're on the 1 Cyclos, the Circular Spirit. He's basically a plant circular. And then we are on the 1 Fairy Circular Sorcerer. It's just insane because you can mill him to the graveyard off of the White Rose. And then once you mill him to the grave, when a Synchro is summoned to the field, you can go ahead and special him. You discard a card on summon and you search. And then that's another level 7 Synchro. But he does have to be banished once he leaves the field. And we are on the Bestial package. We're on 3 Bestial Lubellion just because it's another dragon. It gives us the ability to recur, and we want to get into Bestial Dissipator as easy as possible. And Bestials are just insane in this format. So we are on the 3 Lubellion. We're on Magnemite, 1 Druid Worm, just standard. We already know what those do. And then we're on 3 Diabelstar, and then we're on the LZ Azamina. This helps us bridge into the Diabelstar engine if we only see the Rose, but if we could also bridge from the Diabelstar engine into the Rose combo as well. And then this is the card I was talking about. This is supposed to be Black Rose Garden, but we're running Black Garden as a proxy, but we're only on 2 of just because we don't want to clog our hands up with it. But it's an insane card. It's also a floodgate, makes everything on the field a plant. So if you're playing against something like Yummy or something like that that needs a specific type on the board and you have this out, it's going to just shut them down. And then we are on the 3 Wanted. We're on 3 Wanted just because we want to see Wanted in our opening hand. It's going to bait out a lot of hand traps. And then we are on the 1 Deception and the 1 Hollowed Azamina, just so we can run that Azamina combo. And then the 1 Branded Regain, just for that Bestial Lubellion. And then to round out, we are on the Called by the Grave and the Crossout Designator. And then for the rest, gotta run 3 Fualos. And then we're on 3 Ash. Gotta run the 3 Ash. We're on 2 Droll. And we're on 2 Valor. The reason why I decided to play Valor is because we're playing a card in the extra deck, and if we already draw the LZ Azamina card, we can search the Valor. So it's just a way to just be able to search a hand trap. So I decided to run them. To round out the main deck, we are on 3 Infinite Impermanents, and then we're on 1 Sinful Spoils the Slumber. That just Book of Moon's a card, and we can go ahead and flip that face down, a special summon monster of our opponents, and we can send it to the graveyard and be able to set it when we have the Azamina on Fusion on board. That's going to round out the main deck. Going into the extra deck, we are on 1 Aromaseraphine Jasmine, a part of combo, an insane card when you pair it with Black Rose Garden. It makes everything a plant, so you're able just to link into it. And if you tribute anything that points to it, you special a plant from deck. So just an insane card for the deck. We are on 1 IP at Masquerena, 1 SP Little Knight. We're on 1 Cross Sheet. We're on 1 Hieratic Seals just because we play a lot of dragons in the deck, and definitely a good card to be able to go ahead and special like a Magnemite, or we could special like a Rocks Rose Dragon. And then to round out the links, we're on the 1 Access Code. And then for the Azamina fusions, we're on the 1 Rilago and then the 1 Ilya Silva. And then we are on the 1 Mecham Phantom Beast Draco Sack. This is a part of combo. And you make so many level 7s in your deck, and you just make this, and you're able to just bridge everything. So I'm going to show you this combo with this card, but definitely a broken card in this deck. We are on the 1 Rasilia. This helps us bridge to the Azamina engine, so we need this. Show you that combo in a second as well. And then for the new card, it's the Bramble Rose Dragon. This card is insane. We love this card. It has the ability to be able to tag itself out into the Black Rose Dragon. And then it counts as a synchro summon. So then it will trigger something like the Cycler on this, the Cyclo Circular Sprite. So then that allows it to special, and then that gets the combo going. And then we are on the one Princess. This card just allows you to revive one plant level 5 or higher. So you're going to revive that Bramble Rose to be able to go rank 7 plays. That's it for the 7 synchros. And then we are on the one Draco Berserker Tenyi. I just figured out I can hand rip for 2. So I have another combo that I will show after this another day. If we get at least 10 likes on this video, I will go ahead and drop that combo as soon as possible. And then to round out the extra deck, we're on the one Bestial Dispatter. And there's no side deck for this. I just came up with this deck. It's just a casual deck, so no side deck. I just want to play it with some house duels, just with some friends and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the combo. Stay tuned. Let's get to it. All right, what's going on, YouTube? We're going to go ahead and get right into this combo. I'm going to start with normal summoning the Rox Rose Dragon. Rox Rose on summon will search you the Black Rose Garden. Black Rose Garden gives you the ability to be able to search off any of those the White Rose or the Red Rose Dragon that you don't have. And it's a floodgate, turns everything on the field into plants. So after adding that to our hand, we'll activate it. We're going to search the White Rose Dragon. White Rose Dragon is added to our hand. We're going to go ahead and then special that White Rose Dragon because we control a Rose Dragon or a Plant Tuner. And then we'll Synchro summon. We're going to summon the new Black Rose. It's called Bramble Rose Dragon. Bramble Rose Dragon, it has the ability, we'll show that in 1 second, but first we're going to trigger that White Rose. Since it was sent to the graveyard for a Rose Dragon Synchro or a Plant Synchro, it can send a Plant Tuner level 4, has to be level 4 or higher, and from the deck to the graveyard. So it actually has to be any plant, so not Plant Tuner, any plant. So we're going to send Cyclos to Circular Spirit, and then he's going to trigger off the new Bramble Rose, so we'll tribute the Bramble Rose. It can tribute itself for cost to Synchro Summon. It counts as a Synchro Summon for the Black Rose Dragon. We'll trigger the Circular. We're going to special the Circular from the graveyard. On one summon, it can discard a card. We'll discard any discard from our hand. It's going to search any plant or insect tuner. And then, so we're going to go ahead and grab Fairy Ant, the Circular Spirit. It is a tuner, but when I control a plant tuner or insect tuner in my field or graveyard, I can special it and I can treat it as a non-tuner. So now we're going to Synchro for 7. Cycles will get banished. We'll go into the Princess of Blossoms. On summon, she can reborn the Bramble Rose Dragon from the grave. And then here, we're going to overlay for a rank 7, which will be Dracosac. We will then detach the Bramble Rose to summon 2 tokens to our field. Remember, because of Black Rose Garden, everything is plants. We're then going to link the 2 tokens. We're going to go into the Aroma Seraphie Jasmine. Just takes 2 plants because of Black Rose Garden, makes everything a plant. We're now going to tribute off this Mecham Phantom Beast Dracosac. Special summon 1 plant from our deck. We're going to special Lone Fire Blossom. We know the broken card. We're going to go ahead and tribute Lone Fire. That's going to summon the new Twilight Black Rose Knight. On summon, he can reborn 1 level 4 or lower plant or Rose Dragon from the graveyard. Well, Black Rose Dragon, but we're going to go ahead and special summon this Lone Fire. We're going to go ahead and then Synchro summon into a level 6. We'll go Roselia. Roselia on summon will go ahead and send the Black Rose Garden. We no longer need it. That is going to search us the Elzat Azamina of White Forest. Since we control a White Forest monster, we can reveal this and then go ahead and special. We're going to go ahead and then Synchro summon for 8. This can be any 8. I just found a combo that I can hand rip for 2 off another 8. You might know the card that I'm talking about. And so we'll drop another video regarding that. But right here, I like Draco Berserker Tenyi just because quick effect banish. There's a lot of cards that activate in hand like Azuna, Phimena, things like that. Even some of the yummy cards, they do activate in the graveyard on field. And if you can banish them, it's pretty good. And then we're going to go ahead and activate that Elzat Azamina. That's going to search as a Sinful Spoils Spell or Trap. We're just going to go ahead and grab that Wanted. Here, we're going to go ahead and activate the Wanted. We're going to search us a Diabelstar. if we can. And then we are going to need a body to be able to tribute. We can go ahead and use a card in our hand just for Diabelstar. It does take 2 discards, but we do get a drawback off the wanted, so it's technically only a 1 card combo still, 1.5 card combo. Diabelstar on summon. We'll set that deception. We're going to activate the deception, tributing the Diabelstar. That's going to get us to Hallowed Azamina. We will then activate the Hallowed Azamina, revealing the Risalago. We're going to go ahead and send that deception. On summon, we will get the Sinful Spoils of Slumber. That is a Book of Moon on a special summon monster for your opponent. I like the card, pretty good. Then we'll go ahead and we will put Deception on the bottom, banishing the wanted to draw an extra card. And that could be any card. Look at that Bestial Lubellion right there, an insane card to be able to grab off the top. We won't use that, but as you see, that just gives you another layer of interruptions. Okay, and then here, we're going to go ahead and link into the cross sheet. We will then go Hallowed Azamina, shuffling back into the extra deck. We will activate that Hallowed Azamina, sending the Slumber, revealing the Ilya Silva to special. That's then going to trigger the cross sheet. Since there is a Synchro and a Fusion pointing, cross sheet is going to trigger both. My Synchro cards are going to gain attack, and then this is going to special summon a level 4 or lower. We're going to go ahead and summon that Twilight Black Rose Knight. He's a 3. This is a 7. It is a Dragon Synchro. So you can go ahead and Synchro summon. You can go for Bestial Dissipator here. That's why the Lubellion is insane. And then we're going to go ahead and we also can do this here. You can go Bramble Rose as well. You can banish to be able to summon another level 4 lower plant tuner. So you can go here, and then you have the ability to go into an 11. If we had a dark, unfortunately we don't have a dark that's dark or light that's banished. We would be able to go Dissipator here, but we could go Bestial Lubellion, searching the Magnamut, being able to get some more plays going. But this is pretty much it. You can link off here. You can go into the SP Little Knight. And now off that Rocks Rose Dragon, you use 2 cards in your hand, yes, but you still have 3 left. You have a Quick Effect Banish, you have a Bestial Dissipator, Omni Negate, and an SP Little Knight. I understand it could be better, but I hate playing with locks, so I like to try to incorporate new ideas and things like that, just so you can play your decks without those specific locks and still play some of your favorite cards. If you think that I did anything wrong, or you feel like I could have played a different tech, or I should have supplemented more engine or more hand traps, definitely let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. We're going to keep dropping these videos, and stay tuned for the next deck profile. Let's get it. Have a good one.